Good morning, everyone. We're back again at virtual preschool. This is our second day coming back after our 2-week winter break, and I hope you all are enjoying it. So let's go ahead and figure out what day of the week it is. So I decided, since these days of the week are smaller than our old ones, that I would kind of pull it off the bulletin board so you could see it up close a little bit, so you could see the words a little bit better, all right? Until we are back in person, I can hang it back on the bulletin board. So the last day of school we had with our little rainbow arrow was Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, and what comes after Tuesday? Wednesday. So let's move our little rainbow arrow down to Wednesday. There it is. All right, so today is Wednesday. All right, and let's figure out our date on the calendar. So does anyone remember what the name of our new month is? Remember I showed it to you last time with the snow person and the hat and the mitten? Yes, it is January. Okay, so let's go ahead and count the numbers so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. What comes next? Yes, 5. So let's figure out what the picture is. So we have snowman, hat, mitten, or snow person, excuse me. Snow person, what's going to be on number 5? Yes, a hat, because remember we're repeating the same pattern. So number 5 with the hat. Right there. All right, we need to do one more. So 4, 5, what's next? 6. And let's see here. Snow person, hat, mitten, snow person, hat. What comes next? Mitten. So a number 6 with a mitten on it. And we'll put that up there too. All right, so today is, oops, didn't get that quite in there all the way. Wednesday, January 6th, and I forgot to mention at Circle Time on Monday that we are also not only in a new month and a new, oops, where did it go? A new season, oops, very glary over here. We also are in a new year. So we went from the year 2020 to the year 2021, or 2021. So we are also in a new year. So we talked about last time that on our little season, our little weather season disc here, that we went from autumn, which is the same thing as fall, and we switched over to winter now, and that happened towards the end of December, a little before Christmas. All right. So let's figure out the weather. Remember, we have a new weather chart too. So you need to look out the window at your house and see if it is sunny, cloudy, partly cloudy, windy, rainy, stormy, or snowy. All right, so look out your window and see what kind of weather you have. And then also, you'll need to step out your door to see what it feels like, what the temperature is. Remember, we have this new temperature guide that looks kind of like a thermometer. So when you step out the door, does it feel burning hot? Does it feel hot? Does it feel warm? Does it feel cool? Does it feel cold? Or does it feel freezing cold? So freezing cold, just if you want to know, if you want to have your mom or dad look up on their phone or their computer to see what the temperature actually is, freezing is anything that's 32 degrees or lower. All right, everything else is going to be up here. All right, so step out and figure out what it feels like at your house today. All right, so we are talking about winter this whole month of January, and we read a book on Monday called It's Winter, and it just talked about all different things having to do with winter, remember? And also we had the little pictures, and I can see in my video that there's a glare up there, but there's nothing really I can do about that. Those are our pictures of winter, lots of snow, right? And we have the little Christmas lights up there too for Christmas. So we're going to read a new book today. Now this is one of my favorite winter books to read, because not only does it kind of teach you how to put on all your gear to go outside to play in the snow, it also is one of those books that has picture words in it, so kids can help me read along. All right. Usually I have a big book version of this one, but that there was really no way to easily set that up for you guys, so I'm reading the small one today. So I will try to make sure you can see the picture words, but it's going to be a little more difficult. Okay. So, oopsie, I pulled that right out really quick, didn't I? You didn't see, right? No, of course not. All right, let's do it slowly. Here we go. So, this book is called The Jacket I Wear in the Snow. Now, it's a pretty repetitive book, which means it has a lot of the same words over and over. So if you catch on, or you catch, oh, this one's starting to fall apart too. If you catch on to the word, the way the words go in the book, or if you want to look at the pictures to help read the story with me, you can. All right, so here we go. This is the jacket I wear in the snow. So every time you see this picture of a jacket, the word is jacket. This is the zipper that's stuck on the jacket I wear in the snow. So same thing, every time you see a zipper, you say zipper. This is the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck on the jacket I wear in the snow. This is the stocking cap for my head that matches the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck on the jacket I wear in the snow. These are the mittens that hang from each arm that I wear with the stocking cap for my head that matches the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck on the jacket I wear in the snow. This is the sweater all itchy and warm that meets the mittens that hang from each arm that I wear with the stocking cap for my head that matches the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck on the jacket I wear in the snow. These are the jeans stiff in the knee that go under the sweater all itchy and warm that meets the mittens that hang from each arm that I wear with the stocking cap for my head that matches the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck on the jacket I wear in the snow. These are the boots too big for me that cover the jeans stiff in the knee that go under the sweater all itchy and warm that meets the mittens that hang from each arm that I wear with the stocking cap for my head that matches the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck in the jacket I wear in the snow. This is long underwear. Everyone thinks that's funny when I read that. So you're supposed to laugh right now because it's long underwear. Bunchy and hot, that is stuffed in the boots too big for me, that cover the jeans stiff in the knee, that go under the sweater all itchy and warm, that meets the mittens that hang from each arm, that I wear with a stocking cap for my head, that matches the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck on the jacket I wear in the snow. These are the socks, wrinkled a lot, that are pulled over the long underwear, bunchy and hot, that is stuffed in the boots too big for me, that cover the jeans stiff in the knee, that go under the sweater all itchy and warm, that meets the mittens that hang from each arm, that I wear with a stocking cap for my head, that matches the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck on the jacket I wear in the snow. These are the tears that fell from my eyes. See, there they are. Aww. That dripped from the socks, wrinkled a lot, that are pulled over the long underwear, bunchy and hot. that is stuffed in the boots too big for me, that cover the jeans stiff in the knee, that go under the sweater all itchy and warm, that meets the mittens that hang from each arm, that I wear with the stocking cap for my head, that matches the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper, that's stuck on the jacket I wear in the snow. Uh-oh, what happened to the kid? This is my mother who heard my cries and wiped the tears that fell from my eyes, and loosened the scarf, woolly and red, and slipped off the stocking cap, there it is, from my head. And unpinned the mittens that hung from each arm, and unbuttoned the sweater all itchy and warm, and unzipped the boots too big for me, and straightened the jeans stiff in the knee. They must be zipper boots, huh? Oh yeah, I see the zippers there now. And smoothed the long underwear, bunchy and hot. Look at that! The kid's hanging upside down. And pulled up the socks that were wrinkled a lot. Now the cat is trying to get the socks. When she unstuck the zipper of the jacket I wear in the snow. Now, this picture I love at the end of the book. There's the cat, and the kid is holding down, I'm not sure if it's a donut or a bagel, but the kid is holding down a donut or a bagel for the cat. All right. So that book talked all about lots of different clothes that we might need to put on when we go outside to play in the winter, didn't it? So today we have some work that is about getting ready to go outside and play in the winter. In your packet, you have what looks like this. It says Getting Ready in Winter, and it has a little paper clip with this strip of different things that you would wear outside in the winter: mittens, boots, hat, scarf, jacket or coat, and snow pants. So what we're gonna do for this, let's see. Oh, you know what? I didn't bring something over to write my name. Well, first you're gonna write your name up here or trace it, okay? And then we're gonna take our strip and we're gonna cut on these dotted lines. And remember that when we do that, we always keep our thumb up, 2 fingers in the bottom, or maybe 3. Hold this with our helper hand, and we're gonna cut right on that dotted line, just like that. So we're gonna cut all these apart first. All right, now, when we come to preschool in person, we do a lot of working on getting our own stuff on to go outside to play in the winter, okay? Now, since we're not coming to preschool, you have to practice it at home, or I hope you will practice it at home. So I know that some moms and dads like to have their kids put on their mittens or their gloves before they put their coat on. We don't do that at preschool, and this is why. You might want to make sure mom and dad are listening right now. If mom or dad have you put your mittens or gloves on before you put your coat on, then you cannot learn to zip your own coat, because it's almost impossible to zip a coat with mittens or gloves on. All right? And here's the other thing I want to remind everyone of. Preschoolers usually aren't very great at putting on gloves. So I always request that preschoolers have mittens to put on at preschool so that they can put them on by themselves. Now, of course, if there are preschoolers that can put on gloves by themselves, that is great. They can bring gloves if they want to, as long as they can put them on themselves, all right? But it takes a lot of extra time to have the grown-ups need to help with all those little fingers on the gloves when preschoolers can just put mittens on all by themselves. All right, so that's just a little note from Miss Mika. So at preschool, when we get ready to go outside, the first thing we do is we take off our shoes. Okay, so that's not in the picture, but we take off our shoes. The next thing we do, the first thing we do on here is we put on our snow pants. Snow pants go first because they pretty much go under everything else, right? So we're gonna put some glue on the back of the snow pants. Leave that open. And stick our snow pants on top of number 1. So snow pants are the first thing that we put on to go outside. The second thing we put on to go outside is our boots. All right, so we're going to put some glue on the back of our boots. And we're going to stick them on number 2. So, boots are the second. First is snow pants, boots are second. All right. The third thing we put on before we go outside is our jacket or coat. So we're going to put some glue on the back of our jacket or coat here. And we're going to stick that on number 3. So our jacket or coat is the third thing we put on. So first is snow pants, second is boots, third is jacket or coat. The fourth thing we put on before we go outside is our hat, and if we have a scarf, you could put it on too. So scarf and hat. And that is the fourth thing we put on, so you put that on number 4. So first is snow pants, second is boots, third is hat, coat or jacket, fourth is hat and scarf, and the last thing we put on to go outside is our mittens. All right, last thing, because now you've already zipped your coat up, you've put everything else on, so you're not going to need your hands anymore for all those things, so you're going to put your mittens on. All right, mittens instead of gloves for preschoolers. So that's the 5th thing we put on. Mittens are 5th. So first is snow pants, second is boots, third is coat, fourth is hat and scarf, and 5th and last is mittens. All right, so you can hang this at your house by where you put all your things on to go outside. It can be a handy dandy little reminder. Okay, also for mom and dad, because you can say, if mom and dad try to put your mittens on before your coat, you can say, no mom, Miss Mika says to put mittens on last so that I can learn to zip my own coat. All right, so that's the first thing I have to show you today. The second thing, I'm not going to actually go through and do it with you, but the story we just read, The Jacket I Wear in the Snow, this is in your packet. You have this kid from the book, and you have all the clothes that she puts on in the story. All right, so this is like a paper doll. All right, so you can color her in and her clothes and have mom and dad help you to cut these things out, or have them cut them out, because this is a lot of cutting. All right, and then you can use this to retell the story. All right, so you can go in order of what order she put things on in the book. All right, okay, so that is what I have to show you today. Oops, I need to put the cap back on this glue stick. All right, so that's what I have for you today. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I will see some of you today for small group at 10:30, and hopefully I will see a lot of you on Friday for packet pickup, and the rest, and I will see you again also for circle time on Friday. All right, bye everyone.